in the CFL if he didn't get a job in the NFL. So, Stephen A., I ask you this. Do you think before he gets a shot back in the NFL, he should have to go to the CFL first?
Yes, I do. I do believe he should have to go to the CFL first for a couple of reasons. Number one, when he had the opportunity to prove himself when he was on the field in the NFL, he didn't blow anybody away. That's number one. Number two, there's numerous quarterbacks that are on the free agent market that are better than him at this particular moment in time based on resume, who would deserve an opportunity before him. And number three, he had a multitude of opportunities before he blew them because of behavior issues. I'm not rooting against Johnny Manziel. I personally like him, and I want him to end up in the NFL one day. But I do believe that he should have to prove not only that he's worthy from a talent perspective, in terms of being better than some of the candidates that he would be competing against, but he also needs to prove that he's going to be disciplined enough to lead men, because when you're the quarterback, you are the leader. You're somebody that everyone has to follow. You know the playbook. You know everybody's responsibility. You are the one who decides what level of success others may have because you are in a position to distribute the football. Running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, etc. All of their jobs to some degree depends on what you bring to the table. And there should be no question about your ability to lead before you get that opportunity in the National Football League. And with Johnny Manziel, obviously, there are nothing but questions at this particular moment in time. So CFL first, then NFL.
One of the things that attracts you and I and so many others to sports, Stephen A., is the fact that it's a meritocracy. And one of the reasons we bring up Colin Kaepernick when Manziel's name comes up, sorry, Johnny, is because Kaepernick's better. And if anyone else is getting an opportunity, we always like to point out, I do at least, hey, Kaepernick's not getting the opportunity. That's what's so outrageous about Cap not getting the opportunity, is because it should be meritocratic, and on the merits, he deserves it. By the same token, if Johnny Manziel on the merits should play in the NFL, then he should be given that opportunity. Not based on past transgressions, have to go to some lesser league to prove that he can handle pressure on or off the field. I mean, on the field or otherwise. But that, okay, he's good enough to play, let him play. And when a team like the Patriots, an organization like that, is taking a look at someone who had behavioral problems in their life in the past, particularly when that person, Manziel in this case, has publicly acknowledged substance abuse issue and acknowledged that he's dealing with it. It doesn't mean it's ever dealt with, but he's trying to deal with it. A stable, good, strong organization is a better place for that person than a weak organization. You know, he went to the Browns originally. Well, that's probably not the best place for him. But the Patriots as a backup, it indicates, furthermore, that when the Patriots are looking at you, you're good. You know, it's like certain teams are like that. The Spurs are looking at a guy, oh, maybe that guy's good. I thought he wasn't good. Maybe he is good. Popovich likes him. Same thing with Belichick. So absolutely, he should play in the NFL if he deserves it, and just because Kaepernick deserves it more doesn't mean Johnny Manziel doesn't deserve it too. If he's good enough to play, he should play.
Well, I specifically said there were numerous candidates available out there that haven't gotten jobs yet. And so that's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean you're good enough. In other words, you got the combination of people being better than you, along with the fact that you've got some things to prove in terms of leadership because you're the quarterback. I think what you're saying, Max, is absolutely on point if you're not talking about a quarterback. But when you're talking about a quarterback, all of those other things matter exponentially more.
That's why I'll religiously bring up Kaepernick, as you say, religiously bring up Kaepernick. But, Stephen A., do you think Bill Belichick knows what he's looking at? If he's looking at Manziel, doesn't that tell you, Manziel maybe is better than I thought he was?
This ain't the moment in time to ask me about Bill Belichick and football decisions, when we both know I don't believe a football decision involved Malcolm Butler being benched.
Well, I think TB12 could be the perfect mentor for Johnny Manziel, though, guys, right? Get his career back on track if that ever actually came to fruition.
Pretty good guy to learn under. Even though he's not a fall off the cliff, but Molly, on the way down, he'll be able to teach him.
Oh, the cliff. Way to sneak that in there, guys. All right. Don't forget, tomorrow, Ray Allen is here. We got a lot to talk about with this man. He's got a book, beef with the Celtics, played with LeBron, all that good stuff. Please do not miss the show tomorrow. You all have a lovely night. Appreciate you.
All ESPN coverage is streaming live on the ESPN